What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and a lot of big announcements coming out today from the IRS, Congress. We're hearing about inflation, the battle against the pandemic, and this is your Build Back Better and stimulus check update. Now, first up, you guys, take a look at this headline that's coming out. Biden is getting left behind by his own party as Democratic governors across the U.S. move to lift mask mandates. That is right. We're hearing they've said we've had enough. Even Democratic liberal states that have been very, very strict on their rules, they're saying it's time to get rid of the masks. And I'm going to be sharing with you all the states that are doing this and when, giving you a list of updates coming out today. A lot of breaking news updates on this. Now, also, IRS delays will be extraordinarily high. And it's unfortunate to report this to you. I know a lot of people have told me they haven't gotten their refunds, they haven't gotten stimulus checks, they're waiting for child tax credits. There's a ton of delays, and they're saying it's even going to be worse. And again, they're warning there are going to be delays with the IRS. Now, also, stimulus checks. Let me know your thoughts, you guys. I've got another update for you as 500,000 Americans are going to be sent $500 checks next month. I'm going to let you know who's going to be getting these. And do you think that we should be sending out more checks? As today we heard that inflation is at an all-time high still. And also, look at this though. Americans are binging on credit card debt. It just grew at the fastest rate in 22 years as people are pulling out those credit cards, trying to make it through at this time. Now, also, I shared with you that we've got an extra $800 billion of leftover stimulus funds from previous stimulus packages that is unallocated, not used. It wouldn't add anything more to the debt, and that's enough to provide an additional 2 more stimulus checks of $1,400, a fourth and a fifth. Let me know your thoughts. What should we do with those extra funds? And also, should we continue to have more stimulus programs, more UBI, or is it going to cause more inflation? But everyone's dealing with debt right now, it seems like. So let me know your thoughts, but we're going to dive into these articles, get you caught up on everything going on. And also, thank you for the support on the second channel, Steve Ram Finance. I'm going to be uploading more content on there for those interested in growing wealth and personal finance. I'll pin a comment down below. But let's go ahead and dive right into the latest economic news. And let's start off by smashing that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Helps me out a ton. Thank you so much if you appreciate the updates. Also, leave your comments, share this out. If this is your first time here and you want to stay up to date, totally free to do so. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and if you got any questions for me, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. But with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and dive right in. Now, first up, President Joe Biden is getting left behind by his own party as Democratic governors across the U.S. move to lift mask mandates. And this just came out yesterday. Take a look, you guys. Democratic governors, they're going to be breaking with Biden, and they're announcing plans to relax face mask mandates. And the CDC continues to recommend indoor masking for much of the country. Now, the gulf between Biden and the governors leaves the president in a difficult spot politically. And as you know, this is the midterm election year. Now, it says Democratic governors are leaving President Joe Biden in the dust as they move forward with lifting mask mandates for businesses and schools. They go through the list here, but I'm going to show you a chart and give you all the dates. So take a look, you guys. First up, California. Universal indoor mandate is going to be ending February 15th. Next up is Oregon. School mandate is going to be ending March 31st. New Jersey, school mandate is going to be ending March 7th. Delaware, school mandate ends March 31st. Connecticut, school mandate ends February 28th. New York, indoor mask mandate expires on February 10th. Massachusetts, school mask mandate is going to be ending February 28th. Illinois, indoor mask mandate is going to be ending February 28th. Rhode Island, indoor mask mandate is going to be ending February 11th, and their school mandate is going to be ending March 4th. And also, I've got a breaking news update that just came out an hour ago for you on this. Take a look at this, you guys. Nevada, casinos rescind mask mandates effective immediately. The governor just came out and announced that's going to be ending in Nevada as well. Now, let me know your thoughts on this. I know this has been extremely controversial as to mask, no mask, double mask, and from my understanding, the masks protect others from you if you're sick, and then the vaccines protect you from others. So that is my understanding of everything, but we're hearing that masks, they're saying, aren't going to be necessary. And we're hearing that cases are dropping around the United States, that Omicron variant surge took off. We saw some incredibly high levels of cases. They're starting to come back down, so that's good news. But also we're hearing that there are those potential subvariants, and they're wondering if we're going to see another potential spike if one of those start to take off. Now we will see, but the good news is we're also made it out of winter, out of flu season, so it's very likely we could enter into the spring and summer and see a lot less cases. And we'll see if this will be the end of it or if things might pick up again. Now, either way, I'll keep you up to date here on the channel. Now, also, let's talk about stimulus, Congress, what's going on with the IRS. As the IRS has announced there's going to be delays blocking Americans from getting thousands of dollars in returns. And they're struggling to keep their homes, afford childcare, and feed their families. And a lot of people are saying they're depending on this. They want the IRS to come through. However, they're saying, take a look, IRS delays will be extraordinarily high. Again, warns the agency Taxpayer's Advocate. This just came out 2 days ago. Now, the article says that the IRS will have extraordinarily high delays again in processing returns. The agency's National Taxpayer Advocate Erin told Congress today. She cautioned that there's no magic bullet to get the IRS out of this deep hole in her appearance before the House and Ways and Means Committee and Oversight Subcommittee. Now, the IRS is starting the 2022 filing season severely behind the 8 ball, Collins asserted, because it has millions of returns left over from last year that it hasn't processed, including 6 million unprocessed original individual forms or 1040 series, plus 2.3 million unprocessed amendment individual returns or 1040Xs, with more than 2 million employer quarterly returns forms of 941 and 941X. Now, last year, said the expert, was the worst year for taxpayers trying to reach the IRS by phone. And I've had a lot of people tell me that they'll call every single day, they can't get through. What we're hearing is about 1 in 50 calls are actually making it through. So it's very difficult to get through right now. And in 2021, only 11% of taxpayers were able to reach a customer service representative. For all those who did, the average wait time was about 23 minutes. Now, there is an end in sight, though, to the backlog. The question is, how quick will we get to that end? We are not doing the job that we should as an agency, Collins said during the hearing. For short-term fixes, Collins said that the IRS should explore options to increase compensation for processing employees, minimize hiring lags, and utilize outside consultant assistance. So you guys, I know not what we want to hear, but I definitely want to let all my viewing community know what is coming, and that is possibly a lot of delays for your returns, for tax credits, for anything that you're supposed to be getting from the IRS, as they have massive delays. So it is very, very important that even if you don't have to file, that you do, so that way they have all your updated information on record. If you can get direct deposit with the IRS, that's even better. So that way anything they owe you, any credits that you can get, any stimulus checks you missed, anything that you are due, they'll be able to send it to you right away. So again, I reiterate this. I hear it over and over. I hear the question. Yes, even if you don't have to, I highly recommend that you file your taxes and get all your information updated with the IRS. Now, also, you guys, let me know your thoughts on stimulus. Now, Congress is still working away on the Build Back Better bill. I gave you an update on that on my previous video, and we're hearing that they're going to be modifying the bill significantly. And a lot of people are wondering, is there going to be more direct payments to people? Will there be child tax credits? Will there be a 4th federal level stimulus check? Now, I'll keep you up to date on that, but we're hearing that right now around the nation, Americans are struggling to keep up, and Americans are binging on credit card debt, and it just grew at its fastest rate in 22 years. Let me know in the comments down below, are you one of those people right now that are just making it barely by and doing it so on credit cards? Well, we're hearing that every other day now, it seems like city, county, and state stimulus checks are going out to help out people, as $350 billion was allocated in the American Rescue Plan to go out to states, counties, and cities to use for their state or city or county residents however they see fit. And in a lot of cases, they're providing stimulus checks. In yesterday's video, I shared with you all the state checks and also some city and county ones. And here's another one, you guys. Take a look. 500,000 Americans are going to be sent $500 checks next month. And this is going to be for essential workers, low-income essential workers in Massachusetts that have been chosen to receive a bonus payment. So again, link in the description below if you'd like to read more on this, but another check that's going out. And you guys, I'll keep you up to date on all of these as they roll out here on the channel. So you guys, that is the latest announcement that we're hearing from Congress, the IRS, the CDC, governors, and as more information rolls out, I'll be sure to keep you up to date here on the channel. And as always, thank you so much for joining me. If you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget, take a quick second, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Helps me out a ton. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also leave your comments, share this out. If this is your first time here and you want to stay up to date, totally free to do so. I'll keep you up to date on economic news, stimulus, Congress, everything going on. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. If you got any specific questions for me, I'm easy to get a hold of directly. All you got to do is shoot me a DM on Instagram at SteveRam3 and consider joining the second channel, Steve Ram Finance, to learn about growing wealth and personal finance. But with that being said, you guys, I hope this reaches you well, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.